This is my aim in iron. This is my aim 100 days later in Ascendant. Here's the aim routine I follow to progress in such a short time. First, I hop in the range and I unbind crouch. After I unbind crouch, I kind of mark a middle point in the middle between closer range and back range 1 and 2. For number 1, I'm going to be strafing close and fast, and for number 2, I'm going to be going back and going wider. Doing this ensures that my mid to long range reaction time is on point and I'm actually going to get warmed up. So you're going to equip a Vandal and you're going to strafe and shoot 2 bullets. Try not to shoot more than 2 bullets. You can use a Phantom if you'd like. I personally like the Vandal more. In between bots, you're going to want to reset your crosshair to the middle because it gives you like the most even chance of flicking in any direction and just provides you with more consistency. So run hard bots, and I like to get more than 50%. If I'm not more than 50%, I do it again. If I get more than 50%, it says I'm warmed up enough, and then I go back and do the wider ones. One thing I'm going to say is the actual number you get really does not matter. It's more about how your aim feels and if you're feeling warm. But just to mark it for myself, I would always try to at least get over 50% before I move on to the next part of my warm-up.
But silvers, I can't get 15.
Yes, you can, dumbass. Just go to medium if you need to. Work your way back up to hard. So now that we hit our goal of over 50%, we head to versus bots. One thing that I don't see a lot of people abusing, but it's actually a really, really good way to warm up. You're gonna start and get a sheriff in full armor. No abilities. Be warned, on hard difficulty, these bots will shred you. You're going to want to plant right here for a reason I'll tell you in a second. Because you're hiding in the back here, it gives you 2 angles to peek. And because it's planted behind box, it forces you to kind of push out. This might take a few tries. Just remember, sheriff, full armor only, and no util. Once you can do this, you're ready to queue into a deathmatch. The quest now is to come first place in the deathmatch. This is what I've always done before playing a comp game, and this really simple but somewhat difficult method has helped me improve a lot in only 100 days of playing Valorant. One thing I need to mention is you're not binding crouch until you queue your comp game. You've just warmed up for a bit without crouching at all, and you probably will not rely on it as much in game. I personally don't unbind crouch because I've built such a habit that I don't need to. But if you're someone who struggles with crouching too much, I definitely recommend unbinding crouch before you do this. And if you really struggle with crouching too much, then I definitely recommend unbinding it. And there is like certain situations where it's helpful, but like 80% of the time, crouching is not needed at all. And I learned that using this method. It made me a way more confident player. Well, there's not really much more to say about it. It's quite simple, but it really works if you can actually commit to it. And try doing it on like the difficulties that I did. If you can't, you can't, but give it a real try. You don't have to come first in the deathmatch, but that's just something I always did. Like, I felt like I wasn't ready unless I came first, even though it doesn't really matter. I just, for me, needed to win before I could play. But yeah, there's not really much else to say about this. If you guys enjoyed, leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of this deathmatch. See you guys next time. Peace. Also, thanks for all the support. Love you guys.
Remaining. No more Viper. Can't bother me again when you're trying.
Now you queue into a comp game.